Okay, hi everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Alright, so today we are going to make Nihari, and I've got this Shan Nihari mix. I want to try and see how this works. So this one here, it's a whole packet here, but I'm not using the entire package. And now following the instructions here, it's really simple. First you have to heat the oil, then you add the meat, any kind of meat. I'm using chicken here, so as you can see, it's maybe 1 pound of chicken. Alright, not that much. And then it just says add the nihari mix, and then you stir fry, saute the meat until it separates the oil and the gravy. The masala is that gravy. And so, but what I have is I have 1 tablespoon of the nihari mix in here, and right now I'm just sauteing it right now. And then once it's somewhat cooked, the pink color is gone, then I will add water in it. It says here in the instructions to add 3.5 liters water, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to add enough water that it covers the meat so it can get fully cooked. And then after that we have to add in the gravy, we add the wheat flour. So you have to get the whole wheat flour for this one, because that has the gluten that helps to create that extra, it gives this layer in the gravy. So for this you need whole wheat flour. You can't use any kind of bleach or all-purpose flour, stuff like that. Alright, so right now, let me just keep this on the side. Right now we're gonna continue with this cooking process. And this is actually quite fast. I don't need to add anything else. I didn't add any other spices or salt or any ginger garlic paste. It's the spice mix has everything in it. Right, so we can see the chicken is getting cooked here. It's no longer pink. And you can see what it was saying, that the oil will start to separate. We can see that that's also happening here. You can see the oil here. Okay. So now it's almost turned to add the water. Okay, so now we are adding some water. So I just added half a cup, and it almost covered the chicken. Another 1 cup. So this is like 1 cup of water here. Maybe a little bit more. So far 1.5 cup in here, and just a little bit more, 3/4 or. Oh, sorry, 1 cup here. Okay, so 1 cup here. Oh, now it's perfect. So this was 2.5 cup of water. Alrighty, let's let it cook here. Right, so it's on slow heat. Yeah, or medium heat, sorry. And we're gonna let this cook. So let's see, what's the next? So I told you about the wheat flour that we need. Once it's cooked and it comes to boil, that's when we add that. And then we also have to fry some onions, sliced onions. Now you can buy the store-bought fried onions, but I'm just gonna get some onions sliced up, and I'm gonna use homemade fried onions here to add in the gravy mix. Okay. So we are just gonna let this cook for at least 30 minutes to maybe 1 hour, until some of the water is reduced. Okay, so let's let it cook now. So we are going to take one small onion here, see, and we are going to slice it up and then fry to golden brown onions. Okay, so here's some fried onions. I made sure it's all brown and it kind of looks like caramelized or glazed, and this is the kind of onion you want to add to the your nihari gravy mix here. Okay, so I'm adding this spoonful here. Now it might look a little bit more, but it's gonna give the gravy its base, so we need to add this much at least. And you can see how the gravy is all cooked and the water is reduced. Alright, so here's the, I took 2 tablespoons wheat flour, 100% wheat flour, and I'm gonna add it into the water mixture here. I took some water in here, maybe like a cup of water, and we're gonna make this mixture that we're going to add to the gravy. Okay, so now as you can see, the oil is separated out, and I'm taking some of it out right now to use it later for garnishing. And what usually in nihari, what you do is usually they take a separate pan and take some oil in there and add some Kashmiri red chili powder to get that to create that chili oil, and they pour that on top of the nihari to get that red color. And in some restaurants they use the, instead of Kashmiri chili powder to get the red color, they use one of those red colors, food red color. But I'm not doing any of that, since when I noticed that in the mix that I got from the store-bought mix with Shan Nihari mix, I noticed that it had so much chili powder in it, and I guess it also had Kashmiri chili powder or something in it, that it gave so much red color to the gravy that I don't need to do anything extra. And also remember, I haven't even add salt to it. So right now I'm gonna complete the cooking process, and then later we'll do the tasting. I'll let you know if it also needs some salt in there. Alright, so we are back to boiling the gravy again, and now we are going to add the, so we just removed the oil. Now we're going to add the that whole wheat mixture. Alright, so you can see it here. Alright. Now give it a stir, and you can see it's a bit thicker. It's gonna get a bit more thicker once it cooks. So it's we are cooking this gravy here. As you can see, it's a lot more thicker now, and we are going to cook this according to the packet instructions. It says to cook this for 15 minutes. I'll say just keep like a little bit stirring it and let it boil and cook for like 10 minutes should be okay too. Okay. right? So I think at least 4 tablespoons of whole wheat flour. Now I bought the one from the Walmart, whole wheat flour. So King Arthur's, that's the one I bought. Now there's a desi version also, Sujata Chakki Atta. I think that might just be 2-3 tablespoons should be enough. But this one I used, since I used the King Arthur one, I had to use 4 tablespoons of whole wheat flour mixture to get this much of gravy thickness. Okay, so it's almost 10 minutes and you can see it's kind of changing its color. And we want to make sure we cook it all the way, and it's on slow medium heat, so you just let it and just occasionally stir. One thing I noticed is that this dish, nihari, and this could be made from beef nihari or chicken nihari. It's very similar to the Mexican dish. I think it's called beef brie. I think that's why it's called brie, that they used, and they dip tacos in it. So it's very similar to it. But I think in the Mexican version they add, I think they added a bit of sugar also because it's too spicy. But ours is completely spicy all the way. So we don't really like anything sweet in the savory dishes that much. But I'm sure it's a really nice taste. That's what the Arabic dishes, that's what they do, is they always mix up the spices. They put sugar and salt, and it's a really nice taste. I love that for sure. But yeah, this is the the desi or the brown Pakistani or Indian cooking. They have all savory dishes are very, very spicy. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes and you can see there's a nice oil also releasing, and there's some slurry. It's all that wheat mixture has been cooked, and now we are adding the oil that we had removed earlier, some of it, and that's always poured on the top of the nihari. And usually like when they're serving in the restaurants, they always before they serve, they always add this right before serving, so it remains nice and warm. Right, so we are doing that right now. You can add this also in the pot. That's fine. Look, it smells really good. It smells like nihari. It has a distinct smell because this aroma, because it has in a spice mix, it has fennel seeds, so that gives it a really nice aroma. Looks beautiful, looks really nice. We are ready to dish it out and try do the taste test. Make sure to turn off the heat. Right, all the oil is here. See, it's nice. For garnishing, we already have the lemon slices here, some chopped cilantro and green chili, and some sliced ginger. Alright guys, I have dished it out. As you can see, it's smelling really nice, and let's just add some garnish to it now. I already added some cilantro, so just sprinkle some cilantro, some ginger slice, some green chili, some let's see here, squeeze some lemon juice, and let's try this. Let me first try this.
Zabardast.
Let me try this, Sumaya, just one sec.
I want to also eat this. Give me one bite.
It's really good.
Yeah?